Marina Mabrey and Sophie Cunningham are practically the same player. Tough, annoying, can shoot, and lead their teams from the front. Mabrey started in college for Notre Dame and Cunningham for Mizzou. They were both drafted in the second round of the WNBA 2019 draft. They both had to fight to make their team in their rookie year. Now they're both restricted free agents, which means they're about to get paid. But who will get paid more? And how much will they get paid? Let's take a look. Currently, Mabrey's on just over $72 grand, and Cunningham is making slightly more on $75K. As restricted free agents, they don't have the ultimate leverage, but have no doubt they will both get paid this offseason. As well, they're going to find out how much love their current teams have for them. You see, their existing clubs get to make an initial qualifying offer. Now that needs to be 105% of their current salary, which would be a lowball offer, but by making that offer, they get the right to match any offers made by any other teams. Now that's when the free agent game really begins, as Cunningham and Mabrey will be able to go around the league to see if anybody will make them a better offer than what their existing clubs have made. If they do get a better offer, then they take it back to their existing club and see if they're going to match it. If they don't, then they're free to sign with the team they signed their offer sheet with, or potentially a sign and trade will be worked out. So in the 2021 offseason, for instance, after Chicago won the championship, Diamond DeShields was in the same position that Mabrey and Cunningham were in. During the exit interview, she started to realize that she might not be back. She was playing overseas when the free agent process started, which involved her meeting with organizations via Zoom. She narrowed it down to 7 teams, and then to 4 teams, and ultimately deciding at 3 a.m. that she was going to go to the Phoenix Mercury, which was a bit surprising as she had just played in a knockout, drag-out final series. But hey, money is money, and she agreed to a 2-year guaranteed contract of just over $304,000. Chicago matched the deal, and then a 3-team trade was worked out, and just like that, DeShields had doubled her money from making $70K with Chicago to $150K with the Mercury. Now Mabrey and Cunningham are going into free agency at just the right time, as both just had career years. Mabrey actually broke out in her second season when she was traded from LA to Dallas. Well done, Fish. Another great move you made with the Sparks. She has averaged double digits since being in Dallas and finished the 2022 season strongly as her buddy Arike Agumawale went out with an injury that gave her a chance to shine. In the last 7 games of the season, she led Dallas to the playoffs, averaging 20 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists with a true shooting percentage of over 50%. It's only a 7-game sample, but with stats like that, is she a $200K player? Could a team like Atlanta make a big offer knowing they have young talent and need some veteran leadership? If this happens, then Dallas will have a big call to make, as Tiara McCowan is also a restricted free agent, and she also shined last season when she was inserted into the starting lineup from the 14th of July, as she averaged 24 points, 8 rebounds, and 1 assist per game, and she also flourished with more touches when Agumawale was out. Now what do you do if you're Dallas? Are these 2 cornerstone players? If Mabrey gets a $200K offer or somewhere in that neighborhood, should Dallas match it? Now the Cunningham situation is similar but different. She was surrounded by all-stars in Phoenix and was a solid bench player who could be counted on to hit open threes. However, the Mercury's drama-filled 2022 season allowed Cunningham to break out as she was inserted into the starting lineup as the number 4 when Tina Charles left the team. Phoenix went small ball, and Cunningham flourished, averaging double-digit points and shooting 40% from behind the three-point line. Cunningham has had only 1 breakout season, and she's undersized at the 4 spot, so it's hard to envision her getting much more than $160K. But then again, it's unclear what the Mercury will do, as they only have 3 players signed for the 2023 season, which includes Diggins Smith. As well, how will the impending sale by Robert Sarver impact the Mercury? Will they slash cost and do a full-on rebuild and have Sophie Cunningham be the face of their try-hard team? Will they have Taurasi come back for a final celebration year, much like in the mold of Sue Bird, while they start the rebuilding process? One thing that seems clear is they're not going to have 3 players on max contracts going into 2023. So what do you think will happen with Cunningham and Mabrey? Will they stay with their current teams? Who will get paid more? And will Mabrey join the 200K club? I think they're both going to stay. I think Cunningham gets about 165K and Mabrey gets about 180K. What do you think? Leave your comments below. As well, check out my next video. Do you really want Greg Bibb making the choices on Dallas's roster? Take a look at some of his handiwork. Thanks for watching.